and welcome to Doctor Who. Now, two little things I want to discuss before I begin watching part 2 of Spyfall. I'm not sure how much they're going to delve into the lore or information about the Master this episode. It could be a lot, it could be very little. I don't know, because it's Doctor Who and you never know what you're going to get. But I want to discuss two things from last episode that I thought about during this 4 or 5 day break. The first things first is whenever O/the Master walked into the TARDIS for the first time and said ridiculous in such an odd way, I immediately remember thinking, alarm bell, alarm bell, alarm bell. He didn't say it's bigger on the inside, you know, that classic line. I remember, having my suspicions raised a little bit, but then a million other things started to happen and it kind of fell away, and then we had the whole reveal. And yeah, but I liked that along with so many other seeds planted. I heard before or right after Stephen Fry, C, I think his name was C, got shot, he said, "Oh," and then he fell down. Just little things like that. Great stuff. And then the second thing is who is this Master? I've seen some theories where it's between the Master from season 3 and Missy, like it's the regeneration before. But then, I don't know how well that lines up. It's been a while since I've rewatched those episodes and know the exact lore, but I'm pretty sure it goes into the Master going into Missy, but then again, I could be wrong. Another theory is we had that tease of seeing all the parallel worlds, and the only other world that I totally forgot about last episode, because I was so excited about multiverses that I realized we already technically have one because of Rose's world, which would be really cool if we were to ever revisit that, just saying. I'm not going to hold too many apples to it, but still, if it's a different Master from another universe. And I, again, don't know how all that works. We might have gotten an explanation at a certain point on that, but I don't know. All I know is I am so pumped to watch this episode. Being excited for Doctor Who again is great. And let's get on with Spyfall Part 2.
Should I say spy master?
Oh, real quick, before we get into the episode, I'm watching the previously on. I totally forgot to mention last week of Jodie's performance when she finds out who the Master is. She's so still, and so there's tears in her eyes at a certain point. She's just completely frozen in her boots, and I loved it. She did such a great job. Anyway, continue with the episode. Oh, what a shot going in like that. What?
Of course, I'm usually saying as much to myself as I am to them. I'm inside something. Oh, I hope it's not liver. I hate being inside livers. People always get so offended. Are we doing my liver again? Hello?
Oh, hi.
Hello?
Whoa. Hi. What?
Please be assured all this will pass. I shall be recovered momentarily.
Huh? Oh my god, what a situation!
Welcome aboard.
What?
I realise you have questions.
Past. She, time travel.
You're not going to die. Second of all, don't talk back to the screens. Obviously, I'm a recording and I can't hear you. Third, don't panic. Especially you, Graham. I'm not panicking! Yes, you are.
Flying a plane! With the...
What's your name? I am Ada. What do you think this realm is, Ada?
I've had some bad experiences with Ada.
Mind.
Oh, yeah!
Did you see me? I was afraid. She did not have a clue. It's better work. Why am I getting steam?
Because...
Shall cower in fear as my steam gun fires 1,000 bearings per minute.
Go about your day, knowing that you may tell people you were privileged to witness the marvelous apparating man. Lady. Apparating lady. And I need to find my way back before. Ladies and gentlemen.
Woohoo!
Incredible shrinking device. Want to
He loses it so quickly.
Let them go.
Did you just move? Did you move?
Damn,
Did I kill them?
it's cold.
Gives me a little buzz. Neil.
Say Neil?
Neil.
My...
Will they all die? How did you end up here?
You don't know.
Whoa.
Look up. Your passports have been revoked. Your bank
Shit!
cards are frozen. We have a record of everyone you know.
Hey there. Are you okay? Are we safe?
Well, they're definitely not back.
Move. Paris, 1943.
Oh, shit. Is it gonna be... I think it's gonna be the... Yeah, it's... Yeah.
I know you're here!
Oh, how? Yes, Graham! Is it working? I can't... No, it doesn't seem like it's working. Oh, kind of.
I wanted to see you. On the last day.
This guy's crazy! And again, he's hanging out with the master, so you know. 4. The never-ending drum beat.
Contact.
Contact.
Whoa.
Why didn't you die when the Kasavan attacked you?
Ian Yaz, both time travelers, fizzing with Artron energy. And my DNA not matching the rest of humanity.
Oh.
We confuse them. When does all this stop for you? The games, the betrayals, the killing.
Why would it stop? I mean, how else would I get your attention? When did you last go home?
What do you mean?
Oh.
Not sure how to describe what I found. Pulverized. Burned.
What?
Nuked.
What?
All of the above.
What?
Someone destroyed it. Our home.
Shh.
You're lying.
You should really take a look.
Oh wait, you won't be able to. I just thought I'd let you know before I...
Why are the troops coming up the stairs?
That's me. One of Blighter's bravest radio operators. Very good at sending messages, particularly fake ones.
What have you done?
Sends a message to the Brits, telling them how valuable you've been as a double agent. Facial perception filter. Very easy to jam. Now we'll see the real you. Good luck. Humanity is over. You have 3 minutes to prepare.
What? No. Whoa, 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 whoa.
All of us will remain sentient in order to supervise.
Yes. Oh, you're so creepy.
First time, they knew. They knew.
Not really, Doctor. Any...
Don't do this.
Sorry. I think that might have been me.
Martin and those creatures do the dirty.
I knew it. I knew it. As soon as he said it, I knew it.
Precious human race in the process. Win, win, win.
That's your name. Don't wear it out. That's the trouble with modern technology.
Well, he's gonna come back, but for now...
You have a lot of explaining to do. Like what?
Oh...
When did you last go home? You should really take a look.
fuck, really? Holy shit, okay. So like he said, what the hell happened? No gold.
Geo-activated. When I said someone did that, obviously I meant I did.
Are you?
I had to make them pay for what I discovered. They lied to us. Founding fathers of Gallifrey. Everything we were told was a lie.
What does that mean?
Whole existence of our species built on the lie of the timeless child.
So sorry, that cut out again.
Our species
Here we go.
built on the lie.
That was from last season.
Do you see it? I tell you more. But why would I make it easy for you?
What?
You okay? Really quiet.
Yeah, you have been for days now. The right 5 planets, you barely said a word.
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Why don't you ever share anything with us?
I was born on a planet called Gallifrey, in the constellation of Casterbarus. Can we visit it? Your home? Another time.
No. Ugh. Yeah, I know. End of an episode. Whatever. Bullshit. Great follow-up to what actually my camera's about to die, so I'm gonna stop talking and change the battery because I don't want this to cut out in the middle of me. Yep. And I'm back. The battery's good. Let's talk about this episode. What a great part 2. You know, last week we had a revelation that was really just, oh my god, cannot believe that happened. Holy crap. This episode we had these revelations that were very undercurrented, I don't think that's a word, but very undercurrent, and then as soon as they hit, they snapped up. You know, with Gallifrey, what the hell? I don't know. I'm just so in awe and so shocked at what could have caused. I know the Master is an evil person, but what caused him, what revelation caused him to do that, you know? It must be something so big in order for him to completely lose it. You know, when he was, you know, talking to her as a hologram, and as soon as he said, you know, oh, I know who did this, or I know what did this, I was like, oh my god, he did it. And even when it happened, I just, and can I just say, the actor is doing such a fantastic job, you know? When he is quiet, his scenes are played so well, and it was like when they were on top of the Eiffel Tower and even the hologram, he was just so steady and so calm, but this underlying wire was getting stretching, you know, as he continued to talk, and he could snap at any moment. And when he snaps, it is so grand, it is so big, and he is so creepy and manic. Manic is a great word, I think, to describe this Master. I'm just really wondering how, I don't know, like, will we ever know where he's at in the timeline of the Master or not? You know, if it's after Missy, I don't see, well, whatever it must be, maybe it was enough. Say Missy survived, right? I mean, maybe. Say she survived, regenerated, and maybe was okay. Perhaps wanted to go back to Gallifrey, and then maybe he found out something, whatever that something was, and it caused this just utter blow up. I don't know. Also, Jodie's performance was great. She has really stepped it up for me in my terms of really liking, really loving her doctor, because, you know, when she's normal and she's having adventures or she's with the team, she is constantly moving, constantly, you know, running around. I think I mentioned this a little bit at the beginning of this reaction, but when something happens to her or she sees something or realizes something, like finding out about the Master and Gallifrey, she is so still and so reserved. She just huddles into herself, and I love that. I love the performance, and it's really like, yeah. I don't really, the scenes between, that's the one thing I wanted this episode, were a lot of scenes between her and the Master, and we got it, and I was very happy about that. The Neil scene, holy shit! The attention was just buzzing the entire time during that entire sequence. What else? I don't know. I'm just still not over Gallifrey being destroyed. I'm curious to see what other people think too, you know, like what are other people's theories and stuff like that. You know, and also if people really like this episode, because I thought this was a great second part to what is the best of 13 so far. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. Obviously, we're going to have some adventures now, you know, just regular adventures. This very much seemed like a season finale. That sort of feel to it. It felt very much like, boom, but it's setting up a season, and that's so fantastic. The finale of this season must, like, reach a new height compared to these first two episodes, because it's kind of like, where do you go? And they also brought up the Timeless Child again, which was hinted at in episode 2 last season. I think it was episode 2, The Ghost Monument. I don't know what that's all about. I think we had one quick glance at young Doctor, I think, on Gallifrey for like a half a second when she was like going through his memories. It looks like he also said it was like buried down deep. I don't know what that's all about. We also had her opening up to our TARDIS team this episode, and I didn't realize until we had this little break between episode 1 and 2 that she never actually told them about herself before. She's kind of just, you know, been there, been the Doctor, boom, that's it, sort of thing. You know, when it comes to our companions in the past, we see them opening up to them eventually. Sometimes it takes a little bit, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm just so, you know, as a season went by and they don't know anything about her. And when she told them about everything, it was, yeah, it was just interesting to watch her do that, having to say that. And also, you know, I think a part of her probably was like, I should have told them, because the last thing she wants to do is talk about herself right now. But she knows that she needs them, and I think that they needed that from her. Yeah, I don't know. I am curious, you know, is that the reason? So there was the whole, like, I was, you know, theorizing that something may have happened to Yaz in the weird realm that we were at, but no, it's just because she's a time traveler and she has the, whatever it's called, I know that they've mentioned it, that's the reason she was allowed to escape, which makes sense, and I'm glad, because I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to Yaz. Daniel Barton got away, because of course. I wonder if he's just going to be in hiding now. I don't know. I don't know how the Master's going to get out of that, because of course he's going to get out of it. And also, will we see the Master, you know, like, will we see what caused him and where everything's at with that? I don't know. There's just so many questions. And I've realized I would much rather sit here and wait another two months to watch all of these in a row, rather than waiting week to week, because this isn't fun. I really would just want to watch the next episode, but I guess that's the good part of it, because you're excited to watch the next episode and you're excited to, like, have that anticipation build, especially for, you know, 13 now. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I'm sure that I'll have more things that I could have said, but really, it's just Gallifrey. What the hell? What? Is it a fixed point? Like, could we go back to it and save it? But then what's the revelation? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a pleasant confused, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, that's it for Spyfall Part 2. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Now it's the fun part about theorizing. Everyone gets to theorize, and it's like, you have so much to work with. You have so much to work with. You have even more than you did last episode, obviously. But yeah, that's all I got. I'm just too to think about everything else. Thank you guys for watching with me. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna plug in. I gotta get new batteries or something. They've been dying on me a lot more than normal. You don't care. Bye, everybody.